Hey, what's going on YouTube? So exciting day for me. Headed out to the 2025 Honda Odyssey rally. We're going to be at Sand Hollow again this year. It's going to be an awesome time. Got several guys that are going to be joining us there. So
yes, ma'am, we'll be clear, and 233 will be clear on the N4 E Edward.
really excited about it. Got everything all packed up, Odysseys and everything. Camper's good to go. And real quick, I wanted to give a shout out. If you notice the shirt I'm wearing, this is a CW shirt. CW lives actually, I have the benefit of being about a half hour away from him, and I go up there every once in a while, talk to him. Awesome guy. He's been in the community almost as long as anybody else. He was racing Odysseys back in the day, and then he's been supporting the community doing motor rebuilds and stuff like that for, well, I don't know, 20, 30, maybe 40 years. He's been in it for a long time. It's a huge honor to be as close as I am to him, be able to go talk to him and everything once in a while. He's a huge supporter of people. If you have questions and stuff, he takes a lot of his own time to help answer questions and to help point people in the right direction. So I feel it's a privilege to know him and to be as close as I am to him. And if you guys need any help getting your motor rebuilt or getting some porting done or anything like that, he's the guy. He has forgotten more than most people would learn in a lifetime. Like he knows these 350 motors like nobody else. And he's an awesome resource to the community. And please go ahead and give him your support by giving him your business. With that, I'm going to go ahead and get rolled up here and get these machines to... Actually, I'm going to LA today, but that's another side story. I'll tell you guys about that later. But we're headed to San Diego first, and then we'll be hitting Utah tomorrow. We'll see you guys on the road. All right, well, not exactly how I figured on starting on my trip here. So I drove about 400 miles yesterday, and I was having some issues with the truck, and progressively got worse. And eventually died about 3 miles from my destination last night. If I can't figure it out, I'm going to get a ride with one of the guys. He's going to come down and pick me up. We're going to load up the trailer with the toys so we can still do the rally. We double checked the low pressure fuel system, changed all the fuel filters, and we have fuel up to the bowl. I don't think any of that stuff is actually the problem. It looks like there's an issue with the high pressure fuel system. Not a lot I can do about it. What we're going to end up doing is just leaving the truck here, which sucks. Ironically, that may save me because I was supposed to pick up, this is Roll Design here, their shop, and they have one of the FL350s. I was supposed to pick one up that they have when the shocks are ready. All right, so my ride's here. Rusty showed up. 2 FL350s plus Carl's, whatever the heck that thing is, all loaded up. We're headed to Vegas in a few minutes here. Just doing kind of a little last bit of details and everything. So we'll be hitting the road, and you guys will probably hear from me at Sand Hollow. Not in this rig, unfortunately, but we're still going to Sand Hollow. So we'll check in guys later. So we made it to Las Vegas last night, nice and late. And this is our rig, Palace on wheels. Stayed in it for the night. We're at Rusty's brother's house, and really cool guy. There we go. There's the toys right there. Almost forgot you. So Scott, Dennis, Carl, and I, and then we were the original guys 3 years ago. And because of that, we're kind of like the founding fathers of it. So we have a text group message where we kind of talk about what we want to do, plan and everything. Cool. And so we have all these conversations between ourselves. And Carl and I, we want to grow it. Like, that's been our vision from the very beginning when we all get together. It's like, this is so much fun. I like everybody. Everybody's cool. Hey! Long time no see, man. You got a palace going here.
Well, poor man's palace.
Good to see you, dude. That looks good. And look at this Oklahoman. He's out of water.
26 hours, yeah.
Shoot,
good to
man.
see you.
Good to
really
see you.
Good to see you again. Good to see you. Yes.
At least you arrived in the rig you left in.
Yeah, I'm thankful for that. I didn't have that problem.
So we were chatting You want to move your rig about 15 feet that way to open it up a little bit more? Yeah. So we got, what, three more people coming
At
in?
least 3 or 4 guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought this was it.
Yeah,
No.
I thought so too. And then he told me, I'm like, oh, damn.
Well,
okay, so we have
and
quite a few more people.
If it works for you to come closer this way,
I didn't want to make it too close so we can have the barbecuing, cooking and stuff, and still have this
because the
area to hang
wind,
out.
if it's like last night, I thought my van was gonna blow over.
Oh, yeah,
So the
it'll
wind
be-
comes hard this way.
It'll be
So that's
blowing.
why I left that space for you to bring your massive.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna
block the
be-
wind.
blocking it. Yeah.
You don't have there's no jacks on this thing
No,
to go down?
It'll be all right.
Okay.
It's pretty stable.
It'll rock you to sleep.
Yeah. I remember that when I was here the first night last year, it was howling.
Yeah, remember the first night it was bad weather, windy,
Yeah.
and then it was perfect the rest.
blows right up the mountain right here.
Yeah.
It's the same.
But it's not cold like it was last year.
It was cold this morning.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I burned up one of my propane tanks heating my van this
Oh.
morning.
Yeah, man. Oh, you're hooked up. You got the setup, dude.
Even
Like it.
haven't tested it yet, but even got my poor man's shower. I'll heat the water and pump it in.
Nice. Oh, yeah. You almost got a little still going on here. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
And hopefully I've secured this cheap easy up. If those winds kick up, that it isn't going anywhere. But I thought it was gonna blow the van over. That's how hard it was.
Did you put this up today?
Yeah, I didn't even unload last night. I just cleared out the van
Yeah.
and went to sleep.
You might want to tie it to your wheel or something versus your van, versus that stake.
Oh yeah, I actually meant to tie it to the wheel on the van.
Because that,
I'll add one to it.
yeah.
Walmart is a little interesting, but
Oh, you pulled in there too?
yeah,
Yeah.
Hey,
that's such a stupid.
is this a new truck again this year?
No, it's the same one from last year. It just has a
Oh, okay.
an arm bed on it.
You got a bed on it?
Put a bumper on it.
How many miles on it now?
It's got. I just rolled over 40.
Dang, you drive serious.
Not even a year old or just about a year old?
Just coming up on a year old, yeah.
Is this the same trailer? No, because you had a bumper
this,
pull.
This one's new as well. So.
Yeah, Rusty was asking. He's like, "How's he gonna bring home more machines or whatever?" And
I'll
I'm,
figure out a way.
yeah.
You leave that to me.
Take the cages off and just stack them on top, right? They used to put those Odysseys in the back of vans.
Take the cages off of 5 minutes.
This is Bob Pettit stuff. This thing is super sick. I'll get Bob to talk about this car. It's really sweet. This is a Triple E car, so this was Stadium Light Series. And then Pilot. So we're gonna have some really, really slick rigs here. This is gonna be a lot of fun. right, it's the first day here. Rolled in, I don't know, around 1 or 2 o'clock, and kind of set up camp and everything, which you can kind of see. This is Carl's rig. He's got Pilot over there. He's got this buggy over here that I brought. I'll get a closer look up, and then the FL250, and then he's got a Challenger. And this is Rusty's rig. That's Dennis Shaw's rig, and then Bob Pettit. There's some guys that are supposed to show up tomorrow. This is Rusty's FL350. Thing's dialed. Did a little bit of work on the my FL350. Got it a little better dialed. Got Dennis working on fireman duty. It's gonna be nice and toasty. And Dennis's compound over here, really nice in the shade. Dennis's blue buggy, we've seen this a couple times. Sweet looking ride. He has more, but because one of them wasn't registered, he was worried about issues with the cops. So he brought this one. Does the job. Got this sweet
When I first got it going, I didn't realize that.
Triple E super light. Looking forward to seeing this thing roll. Hopefully Bob's gonna take it out. I don't know if he will or not. This thing is really sick. And I think this is Carl's Pilot over here
I just had it pressed onto the pipe.
with Carl, what's the motor in this thing?
It's a 500.
So is CR 500 or just a 500?
It has a 90 millimeter sleeve from LA sleeve in it.
Okay.
And then it runs a CR 500 piston. And then it runs like a 1/4 inch spacer plate as well underneath the cylinder, and
Sweet.
that bumps it to a 500cc cylinder.
It's awesome,
And
dude.
then a Pro Design head. It's a mild port by LRD, an older setup.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. It's pretty reliable, you know, like long term. You're not worried about scorching this thing.
Are you selling this one?
I will sell this, but I'm going to sell it as a stock setup.
Okay, so you're gonna keep the motor.
I'll take the top end off and swap the stock top end, because this came basically as the engine was out of it.
Uh-huh.
Since the engine was out of it, he had rebuilt it, but he had back surgery and couldn't set it back in there, and so it just sat for like 5 years.
Okay.
So then I bought it, and it was already assembled. I swapped my top ends over, left that carb, and I've jetted it up a little bit, and I'll put the power block on it as well. But I'm gonna take all that back off and dump it.
Nice. This is Bob's Pilot with all sorts of goodies going on here. I think you guys still working on the clutch or something else?
We're just retorquing the bolt.
Retorquing the bolt and clutch.
What I did, I took it and I shoved it up to the pipe, like where it was right here, and like held it on the pipe. Here, Tracy. I'll show you.
All right, and then here's you guys have seen this before. This is Challenger buggy. This thing is fast. There's like nothing here. There's nothing to it. Nothing but air, and then it gets up and scoots. So gonna grab some food, sit back, relax. It's starting to chill down a little bit. It's probably gonna get a little windy tonight, so we'll probably maybe chill out in the motorhome tonight, since there's only 4 of us. There should be 4 or 5 guys, 3 or 4 guys, whatever, showing up tomorrow. So it should be a pretty good crowd. Hopefully they all show up. Catch you guys later.